How is it hard for you emotionally?
I mean, it was tough. It was tough the first time too. You know, back in during the Alamo Bowl. You know, it's kind of the last thing you want to hear from an athletic standpoint. Obviously, it's not fun news, and it's not what you want to happen. And you know, the man upstairs has a plan for me, and then you know, all I can do is just kind of keep from looking back and just push forward.
Any second thoughts about trying to come back in 8 months?
I mean, well, at this point, it'll be about a year out. You know, surgery's coming up pretty soon, so I have a full year recover now, and that's kind of, I mean, one of the if you can gain a little bit of positive out of the situation, that's one of the things to look at. Is now I do have a full year to recover. You know, make sure I'm doing everything right, turn my legs into tree trunks before I even get back on the field. And like I said, so I'm kind of looking forward to that process.
Everyone has been talking about your role on the team being more than just blocking guys on the field. What do you do now going forward? I guess, how do you see your role on the team now for this season?
This season, you know, I see myself as a little bit of a role model and coaching figure for the younger guys. You know, really getting them to step up. You know, Andre is going to be coming in now, and you know, guys like Tyrell Crosby. Really, I'm just standing by them throughout every single practice now, going over every play, even if they're not necessarily in. I ask them what they're doing on the play that's going on, and make sure they're right, make sure their footwork is sound, and just doing really anything I can do to just kind of make this team run a little smoother. You know, without me actually playing. So
Andre's your guy, obviously, your roommate.
Yeah.
You know, are you glad that he's the one that's going to be filling in?
Yes, thing is, I mean, obviously, yeah, me and Andre are boys. You know, I think he wanted to earn a spot for himself in the O-line. I think that's one thing that's been a little bit difficult for him is he didn't want it to happen this way. He didn't want me to go down, him have to step up. But like I said, he's going to jump at the opportunity, and I've had a couple talks to him already about, you know, he's the guy now, and he's going to be starting, so he needs to come out with that starting mentality, and I'm really confident that he's going to be doing that for us this fall.
A lot of people have been talking about his confidence level, and that maybe it wasn't as high when he started here. Now it's growing up. It's growing. Do you play a role in boosting his confidence level? You
know, like I just said, Andre and I have a bunch of talks, you know, about how he needs to enter the field, and you know, you can't play at this level, kind of looking at your feet and hoping the guy across from you doesn't beat you. You have to go out there and act like you're not even act. You have to go out there and know that you're going to beat anybody that's across me, regardless of their caliber or what the papers have been saying about them, or whether they're projected top 5 pick overall in the draft this coming year. You can't pay attention to that. You have to go out there knowing you're going to beat that guy. And you know, Andre's been working at that ever since he's been here, and you know, I think he's at that level where he's starting to get that confidence.
You're his roommate, so you've got to know how to pronounce his last name, right? How do you do it?
Irretigoyena.
How long did it take you to get there?
Years. I mean, like I said, I've known the kid since kindergarten, first grade, so I mean, I've had a lot of practice to roll that R. So.
What did they call him back in elementary school?
Y-R-U-R. Oh man, you put me on the spot. Y-R-U-R-E-T-A-G-O-Y. E-N-A. Yes.
That's right.
Good work.
There we go.
So back in elementary school.
Say it a few times in my head and then it gets there. Yeah.
Back in elementary school, what did people call him?
Just Andre, or pretty much just Andre or Dre. I mean, he was pretty shy about his last name, obviously. Yeah. But like I said, him and I remember we were definitely the big kids on campus, and I remember the only thing I really remember though was we had tetherball courts on the playground, and Andre and I just went completely undefeated, and then we had a championship match. We never lost a match, by the way. Andre's lost one, and that was to me. He'll probably tell you a different story, but that's how it went down. Tetherball champion, 2nd grade, Chinook Elementary School. Look right here.
Has he been ever been doing anything on the field where you've seen and thought maybe I wish I could do that, or what does he do differently than you?
You know, what he does is he comes off the ball like an animal. You know, I think he has a better initial strike and better open field strikes than I do. I wish I could just hit harder, you know, and he's got that bulldozing power. I don't know if anybody's ever seen his high school highlight where he just wrecks kids. That's what he can do. That's what he's capable of. He just gets his head in there and just pops guys and kind of stuns them, and I don't really have that, so I wish I did.
If you're talking about your injury to someone, you went through it once, now you've gone through it again. What's your advice to people going through what you've gone through, and describe it?
I would just say just don't look at anything negative, and as soon as a negative thought creeps into your head, just nix it and move on to the next positive thought, you know. And I think what happens to most people is they lose confidence in themselves because they're not out there running. They're watching all their guys sweating or just sweating their butts off, and they're not out there doing that, and so that makes guys think that they can't. For me, I don't think I ever really struggled with that too much because I was just thinking about what I could do and attacking physical therapy like I would training. So, like you said, I would just say just stay positive. And it's super basic, but it's the best thing you can do.
What does your injury do to the depth in that offensive line now?
Not much. Like I said, I know everybody's heard it 1,000 times, been in every article so far since my injury, but next man up. We have a ton of guys, a ton of talent. A lot of guys that know what they're doing. These new young guys are extremely impressive. They know exactly what's going on. They don't skip a beat, or don't miss a beat. Sorry. And it's, like I said, it's a bunch of talented, very talented group of individuals. So I'm excited.
Sorry, Tyler, we came in a little late, but how are you feeling mentally and emotionally now?
I'm good. Like I said, it's pretty rough. Like obviously, started out, I really wanted to play this season. This is going to be my last chance to play with guys like Hronis and really our entire starting O-line minus Cameron Hunt. But like I said, it made a lot of decisions easier for this next year, I guess, whether I was going to stay or go after the season. And like I said, I haven't looked back once, just kind of been looking at the positives. Like I get a full year to recover now, and now I know I'm going to finish my major. Just things like that, just looking at every positive you possibly can, just staying away from the negatives.
You're feeling a little bit more like an assistant coach out there. How's that?
Yeah, it's fun. That's the one thing I was nervous about, is I just need to stay involved somehow. I can't go through fall camp 14 hours a day just not progressing in some way. And the more I feel like I can contribute to this team, is the better I'll feel about myself and about how this team will be moving forward. So, like I said, I've kind of tried to adopt my position as left tackle coach. I'm not on the payroll yet, though, so we'll see.
You should probably have a discussion about that one.
Yeah, I'll talk to the NCAA.
You get to rock that bucket hat, that John Neal bucket hat.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I picked this up about the second day.
Nice.
Yeah, I adopted this real quick, and then I made sure to get a script right after that. So I just walk around practice with pen in mouth and calling everybody's son and doing the double finger point, and making sure everybody knows. But no.
Good luck. Cool, man.
Thank you,
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.